Remaster American Revolution, like 1776. Um, let's have some fun. Enjoy.
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must
Oh
indeed
my
all
goodness,
hang together.
I'm in the room
Or
where
most
they signed the
assuredly, we
Declaration
shall
of
all hang
Independence.
separately.
Oh my god.
You are once more our savior.
Like he's
I must
killing
speak with the
somebody.
commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Wow. Cage wolf. Beautiful. And they took me back out of here. It's almost pain.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source.
Oh.
I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Oh, wow. Why is everybody fighting in Brazil? Wait. This is a horrible picture of other things I see on this thing.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
People are not rude like this. What the hell? Stick on this train. Talk about stereotypes. Oh boy. Excuse me.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
What? What am I gonna do now?
Certo. Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.
Everything all right, Desmond? You should really get moving. Sneaking past security should get you into the arena.
Bilhete? problema.
Preciso ver seu bilhete.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target...
I missed the window. How am I... Oh, I guess... I'll see.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Okay, move. Look over the way. Where are you going? No, where are you?
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Security's headed towards you.
Okay, do you have a checkpoint for me, please?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Hide! Hide!
Você viu esse homem?
Qual é o problema?
Hide! Hide!
Hide where? How?
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete.
Damn, but you're not looking so rude. You're like pushing me. Oh shit. No, I'm not here, sir.
Bilhete?
Bilhete? Can they move?
Certo, pode entrar.
Por favor, prestem atenção nos cartazes de segurança do edifício.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Bilhete?
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Security's headed towards you.
This is not that fun, and I don't know what to do. Let's see. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Can you guys move? Like, go somewhere.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Senhoras e senhores, os
Abstergo
guardas
agents.
estão
Don't
no
let them see
edifício
you.
para sua segurança.
Target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente subir. Ei, olha por onde anda.
Which way should I go? Because, like, let's see. Clearly that's not the way. There's guards everywhere. And how am I to hide from them? Should I go through the top?
Aquele cara tá maluco.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Look out!
What do you mean look out? It's too late to look out. Girl, you need to be a little more specific. Because you give me this direction.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você
Quick,
viu
Desmond!
esse homem?
Hide! Blend or
Chame a
do
segurança
something!
imediatamente subir.
Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you.
This is like Mission Impossible. How the hell am I supposed to go in there and not be seen? Oh, I have the vision shit, don't I? Let me check something. What was you thinking?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Hide! Hide! Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança
Don't let
imediatamente
them
do
see you.
Ei, olha por onde anda.
They see me right away. I don't understand how I might. It's not me.
Bilhete, por favor.
Bilhete, por favor. Abafa.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something!
Alguém chama a segurança!
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente do BIM.
Don't let them see you.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Segurança!
O que é isso?
Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem do cartaz!
Deixe-me ver.
Eu não posso... Ele sumiu! Mas ele não poderia ter ido longe! Eu vi ele faz pouco tempo!
Watch your back, they're onto you.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna blend in. Am I blending? Do I put a lot of highlighter in here? I think they gave me a check mark. Oh my goodness, I have a check mark.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight
Se
here.
não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego!
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso! Quem vocês pensam que são? Sugiro abaixar o som de voz.
Ah, está bem. Faça a porcaria da verificação.
Estou com fome!
Bando de nativo.
Passam 20 minutos...
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Eu achava que era meu melhor amigo! E você aí transando com minha irmãzinha pelas minhas costas!
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Use the catwalks to get across. You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Okay now. Why are you shooting at me, sir?
Hey!
Asshole.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Alguém chama a segurança!
The garden, Desmond. Head to the garden.
Jesus Christ, stop screaming!
I fucked up. I fucked up. Ran out of bullets.
And ball.
Ali está!
Pa merda!
Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Aquele filho da puta, corre! 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 A foder sua mãe! I made it! It's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Jumping in the train like that. And then now I'm gonna appear in the other world. That is dearest.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Yeah, let's plug in the power source.
Son, I owe you an apology.
Do you now?
I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences.
Can you stop talking, please? I wanna go.
Truce.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the Founding Fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and...
I don't really care. I want to go to the ghost.
thought we could be saved. We sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
I guess this is... You are. So I guess that's the sun.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world. We lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
And they what?
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence, and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Juno, what did you try next? Wait, I just came to...
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed.
She freaks me out too.
But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva.
Minerva?
In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
I going the right way? How do I get up there? It's a little confusing. Because I would think it's that way. There's not a door. Oh, I see it. I was like, the hell? Put that key there and open that damn door. Oof.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
Did I die?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell. approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
That took me like 5 times to get. Okay, where am I going now?
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger? Something better. So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, Were they right to turn away?
Not here yet. So I think I'm going back.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
1777.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
Oh no, you didn't.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the transmission right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great time. I did. Subscribe if you want to. Like if you want to. See you later. Thank you.